sitting in carpool line waiting to pick up my children, but I thought I'd hop on really quickly. This is just to let you know how much I'm like trying to fit this into the nooks and crannies of my life because I'm a busy working mom, which is why I am trying to connect with you, because all of that gives me mom guilt, anxiety, everything else. And so as I learn these mom hacks, life hacks, I want to make sure I share them with you. So today, what I wanted to do is hop on really quickly and talk about the power of positivity, because I catch myself all the time saying no, no, no to my toddlers, or don't do that, no, we don't do this, you know, try this instead. And a lot of times that what is sometimes referred to as neuro-linguistic programming kind of gets tied in and becomes a habit in our bodies. And so I find myself saying no to myself because I say no all the time to my toddlers, and I really have been trying to focus on not doing that. And so this morning, as an example, my daughter, who's 2.5, she's in a Montessori program with 3 to 6 year olds, so she's the youngest, and she's only been in it for 3 days. Today was her 4th day in this brand new program. She was telling me when we were on our way to school that she didn't want to go to school, and instead of saying, you know, oh well, you have to, I tried to frame it in a really positive light. And so I'm sure all of you can relate to this, right? We just tend to get wrapped up in these negative emotions. So how can we switch our brains to have it in a more positive light? So I used that technique on her and I said, why don't you want to go to school today? And she said, because I want to play at home. So I said, well, you can play at school too. Let's talk about all the fun ways that we play at school. What are the fun things that we do? And so she said, I don't know, because that's her favorite word right now. I don't know, or her favorite phrase right now. I don't know. Nothing. She's really been using nothing a lot. And again, there's that negativity that I'm sure she picks up from us. So really trying to focus on that. And I said, well, you get to play in the woods, right? Yes. Well, what do you do in the woods? We play with sticks, you know, we jump in the mud, we have fun. Like, so I put that positive spin on it and I said, oh, so you play in the woods and you have fun with your new friends, and you know, I really tried to shape it. And she kept going back to the negative and I kept trying to switch it to the positive. Well, do you play in the classroom? No. Well, what are some things that you do in the classroom? Do you get to wash your hands a lot? Because she's obsessed with washing her hands. Yes. Is that fun? Yes. You know, just trying to switch that frame of mind. And when I do this with my toddlers, I tend to find that I do it more with myself as well. So I caught myself just from this one conversation I had trying to convince my daughter that it was going to be okay to go to school today. Found myself doing that and being a lot more positive with myself today as I thought about everything that I had to do. I had an appointment, I had 2 meetings, it's the first day of classes, so I was trying to get everything programmed in between those meetings and that appointment, and it was just crazy hectic, but I was able to switch my mind and have that positive way of thinking. So if we all have that kind of negativity that we find we get drawn into, and I know you probably do, how can we just switch just a little bit here and there to kind of reframe our habit processes and the programming of our language to change our behavior? And so I challenge everyone to go ahead and just try to do that, to incorporate these positive words and these phrases into our lives and into our children as well, and hopefully we will all be better for it. So there's your challenge, and I'm actually going to challenge you one step further. This came from a student of mine where she friended me on Facebook after we completed classes together, and she has been posting one positive thing every day on Facebook, and she's been labeled for a year. So one positive thing every day on Facebook for a year, and she's been labeling it as 1 out of 365, you know, 191 out of 365, whatever number she's currently on. And so I challenge, I'm going to do this as well, so I challenge each of us to do that, to really try to post something positive on Facebook, and then also try to incorporate that into our daily lives. And if you have any specific advice that you need, if you want to know the resources where this is coming from, I was actually listening to a podcast that really inspired me to do that. Please reach out, get more specific information from me. I'm happy to do that. Text me, call me, email me, DM me, whatever the case may be. And let me know in the comments below that you're going to participate in this challenge, and give me updates all the time. I want to hear about it. All right, thanks everyone. Have a fantastic day.